Hey, Facebook. Monica Sacco is taking over for the 5 p.m. power yoga class for 45 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and allow you guys to get settled in. And I'm going to go ahead and log into Instagram. Hey there, Instagrammers. Monica Sacco here taking over Fitness Incentive on Instagram and Facebook. So we have about 2 minutes before we go ahead and get started for our power yoga class for 45 minutes. Since I cannot see any of you today at 6 o'clock for our normal practice and my 7 PMers, we're just going to have to bump it up to 5 o'clock, do a little happy hour in and out for 45 minutes, okay? Those of you who are joining, welcome. Welcome to my Zen Den. If you have any blocks, go ahead and grab some. I have 2 with me right now. If you don't have blocks, maybe grab 2 hard plastic cups like this. Yeah, go Dodgers. If you have any weights, you can use them as blocks as well. All right. And whatever else that you have that you can support yourself. And we're really going to work on lengthening through the hamstrings and glutes. All right, as well as opening up through the chest. I had a special request for heart openers, but I'm feeling kind of tight in the behind the thighs, so I'm going to want to add some hammies as well. All right, so we'll give it about a minute or so as some of you are logging in. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Hannah. Anybody on Facebook? I hope you are watching. Can you guys hear me? Maybe just give a little heart. Those of you who are on, that's my girl D. Hey, girl, coming in from Manhattan. If you guys can hear me fine, just give me a little wave. All right, cool. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, girls. Hey, Karen. All right, cool. Leah just jumped on. Sweet. All right, like I said, 2 blocks if you have it. We will be doing hamstrings. If you have weights, we can use that as a block. If you have hard cups, you can go ahead and use that as blocks as well. Or really awesome books, all right? You can use that as well, okay? 2 hard, thick books. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hold on, let's get sexy in here. There we go. All right. All right, welcome to your 5 o'clock class. Those of you who might be sore from Jordan's class this morning, it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and stretch it out, and we're gonna begin to find some peace towards the end of the day. All right, let's go ahead and start an easy seated position. And let's begin to slow down our breath. And let's begin to slow down our minds. And just slow down everything that's happening internally within your body. Let's begin to recognize any emotions that enter our minds and bodies. And begin to just inhale and exhale, allow them to just drift away. Let's do that 2 more times. This time, let's reach our arms up overhead. Take a big inhalation. Open mouth, let everything just drift away. 1 more time. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, let it all go. Good. Place your palms directly onto the floor. Let's go ahead and shift into child's pose, big toes touch, knees wide. Now, just listen to my voice here as you're in child's pose. Allow your big toes to touch, knees wide. Begin to press your forehead onto the mat. Now, walk your fingertips higher towards the corners of your mat here. Now let's place our fingertips to the top of the mat and then lift your palms up and you allow your fingertips to press into the mat. And let's begin to walk our fingertips over towards the right side of our mat. Place your sit bones down towards the left side of your room or living room, wherever you may be, and begin to feel a nice stretch to the left side body here. Now as you press your fingertips into the mat here, it will help activate right behind the, right into the armpit, into the tricep. Now we're gonna inhale, and then we're gonna exhale, walk over to the opposite direction, moving on to the left side. Again, great spider fingers. Send both hips back towards the back of your mat. Continue to inhale in through the nose and exhale out through your nose. You began your Ujjayi pranayama breath here. And if you have it, begin to take nice deep breaths in through the nose and exhale out through your nose. Again, anchor your right hip down, open up through the thighs and knees a little bit more. We're gonna inhale, come back to center. Again, now we're going to lift the armpits and triceps and elbows right up and off of the mat. And relax your head and neck. So continue to relax your head and neck here. Now take a big inhalation. Now exhale, we're gonna walk over to the right side. Starting over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring it over to the opposite direction. Now we're gonna come back to center. Inhale, curl your toes. Hey, Dana. Exhale, downward facing dog. So is my music and my voice okay? Can you guys hear me at home? All 41 of you? Are we good? Can I get a thumbs up or a wave? All right. I guess so far so good. Coming to your music is kind of loud. All right, thank you. Because you're right underneath my TV. Cool. All right, thank you, Jordan. So basically go ahead and pedal into your downward facing dog. So as you can see, I'm in a downward V here. And walk it out. Maybe sway side to side. Feel your St. Patrick's Day vibes here as you are listening to the pipe music. Maybe shift into plank and then shift into downward facing dog. So the unique thing about yoga is that your instructor, your teacher is going to guide you through his or her voice here. So continue to inhale in through your nose and exhale through your nose. All right, we're beginning to warm up our bodies. We're beginning to connect breath with movement. So let's begin to hold our downward facing dog. Now really send your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now exhale, bring your tailbone down and back towards the back of your mat. Spread all of your fingers nice and wide. Relax your head and neck. And let's begin to tiptoe, or some of you who have really open hips, walk, a big walk to the top of your mat into a ragdoll pose. Collect each opposite elbow. Allow your chin to drop to your chest. Sway side to side. Or just hang heavy. Stay here for about 2 to 3 more breaths, yogis and future yogis. Now shift more weight into your heels and begin to toe touch your feet together. Awesome. And as you join your feet together, release your hands onto the mat. Now we're going to slowly articulate the rise up. So bend your knees towards your navel and slowly rise up one vertebra at a time. Your shoulders will be last to stack up and over your rib cage. And the crown of your head will be last to stack up and over your heart center. Good. Let's roll the shoulders up and around here. And let's move into the opposite direction. And let's go ahead and find stillness. We're going to inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up overhead. Press your heels into the mat here. Begin to drop your shoulders down towards the ribs. Now tuck and pull your rib cage in so it really hugs the back of your spine and ribs together. Now some of you will be doing this with your butt. Let's go ahead and tuck and roll our pelvic bones towards the navel and then lift our heart up. So you're still in mountain pose, Tadasana. All right, we're gonna come into our first little back bend. Elbows are gonna drop to our shoulders. Let's go ahead and send the hips up, your navel up, open up through your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, gaze up, and allow your head to slightly tilt back. So a better view right here. Modification, you bring your hands right onto your lower back, pinch your elbows together. We're gonna inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Inhale into your half lift. Fingertips can be in front of the toes. You can place your palms right on your shins. Be sure your tailbone is nice and back towards your back wall, into the back of your mat. Make sure your spine is straight. Some of us will do this. Bring it here. Tuck your chin into your chest. Engage through the core. Exhale, high plank. Oh, yeah, nice strong high plank here. Come onto your tippy toes. So let's shift into your tippy toes. And as I shift into my tippy toes, watch how my shoulders are directly right over my wrists, if you can see. Modification, you can drop down onto your knees, chaturanga, low plank. Elbows squeeze into your rib cage. Inhale into your up dog or baby cobra. You decide. Now press the tops of your feet into your mat here. Gaze in front. No need to open up and aggressively open up through the front body here. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to connect breath with movement, putting all of that together. All right, inhale, look towards your fingers. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up, elongate through the body. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, lift your chest up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Jump or float back or step back. Lower down, your chaturanga of choice. If you want to up it into a double, you know who you are out there. Go ahead and do it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Please hold here for about 4 cycles of breath. That means an inhale in through your nose and an exhale out through your nose. Press the ground away with both of your palms and each fingertip. And begin to shift more weight into the L shape of your hand and your other hand. So your index finger and thumb, like you're opening up a nice big jar of Nutella or tomato sauce. You probably have about 1 more cycle of breath. Take a big inhalation. Exhale. We're going to go through that flow 1 more time. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, step or hop to your hands. Hey, Jessie in Boston. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift up through the chest. Can you get a little deeper? Open up through the heart. Inhale, back to center, engaging through the abdominals. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hop, or you can step back. Lower down to your low plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. You are doing great. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you want to pedal out your dog here, go ahead and do it. If you want to just feel and observe how your body is really strong in this posture, go ahead and do that as well. Down dog is working everything, right? The backs of the thighs, the back of the head, the neck. Some of you might need to roll and shake it out side to side. 2 more breaths. Then we're going to move on to sun salutation B. Continue on with your breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Moving on to sun salutation B, preparing for chair pose. Inhale, chair. Get nice and low. So what does that mean? Well, I want my Facebookers to see my feet. Heels, ankles, toes, arch the feet together. Everything is sucked in. If you can, you eventually want your hip to almost get as low as the knees. Oh. Arms are diagonal. Tuck your chin slightly into the chest so you can feel the space right behind the head and neck here. So hopefully you get that visual. I know you're going to pull everything in. If you did Jordan and Liz's class this morning, I know your legs are on fire. Breathe. Engage through the core. Now let's tuck the tailbone slightly to open up through the heart a little bit more. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, move through Vinyasa here. Let's add a double Vinyasa here. Ready? High push-up. Ooh, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Curl your upper back here. Tuck your chin into your chest. Draw your thigh right into your nostrils. Take a big sniff of your pajamas. I know who you are. Inhale your right leg high. Kick it back. Exhale, low lunge. If you have your blocks here, go ahead and grab them. Let's straighten the leg and get back into a nice little lunge. Straighten the leg. Get back into a lunge. Keep it up. Just breathe. What sensations do you feel? Is it your hip on the left side, or when you straighten the leg, do you feel right in your calf and behind the knee, right up to the gluteal muscles or your high knee? Let's go ahead and come back into our low lunge position. Remove your blocks or keep them where they are. Inhale, high crescent pose. So you have 2 straight hip bones connected to your thigh bones. All right? So let's go ahead and sink deeper into the back lunge here. Lift up through the back heel a little bit more. See, I'm lifting it. Now pull the heel back, and let's go ahead and sink deeper into the front leg. Hold here, breathe. Now you really want to feel the internal of the thighs hug together. Take a big inhalation. Exhale, baby back bend, round 2. Your spine should be open and flexible. Gaze up, cactus your elbows. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, warrior 2. Stamp your left heel down. So your left heel is straight with your toes. Your front foot and your front leg is going to face the top of the mat. Breathing here. Now take up as much space as you can out there at home. Press more weight into your right heel and press the weight outside the left arch of your foot. And now take your left hand and push your left hip forward so you can begin to breathe into the left side. And then guide the right thigh out. Engage the belly, head directly above the heart, breathing here. How are we doing? Getting settled into your warrior two? We have no choice besides to be warrior. So inhale, let's reverse our warrior. Left arm down, right arm up. Option for a bind here. You go ahead and grab onto your hands. Pull it over to your right oblique and reach up with your right hand. Gaze up or gaze down. What feels good for your neck? Where do you need to gaze out there? I know you feel a burn in your front leg, but that's when you have to remind yourself, okay, I am uneven. Let me send energy to the left side. We're going to inhale, straighten our front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Unravel your arms if you were in our bind. We're going to reach, 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 reach. And let's come into 6 o'clock here. Right hand down, left arm up. Now, option for your block or book to place right underneath your shoulder. Now we want to rise up through the left armpit, the left rib cage. Option 2, I'm a little bit more flexible through my hamstring, so I can just place my hand right above my shin, press my shoulder up into the sky, exhale, roll the shoulder back and gaze up towards my palm. Remember to lift up because we always want to grow, right? We never want to sink. We always want to grow. So that's how I like to think of triangle pose, Trikonasana. Tuck the chin into the chest. Take a big inhalation. Exhale, cartwheel your hands onto the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, standing splits. We're going to shoot forward. Send our nose to our shin. Relax the head and neck. Option to use your books or your plastic water bottles, cups, blocks, whatever it is, and send your left heel nice and high. So now you're going to feel a stretch right through the back, right hamstring. You guys doing good out there or what? Cool. Let's do 2 more breaths here. All right. Thanks, Catherine. Hey, Jenny. 2 more breaths. Now listen. Exhale, low lunge. You're going to step your left foot back. Right, we've been into the left lunge before. Hold there, breathe. Exhale, send your right foot back. Allow it to hover. Hover, hover, hover. Do not drop it. Do not drop it. Right leg is floating. Exhale, side plank. Rotate onto your left thigh. Send your right hand up. Modification, you drop down, arms to the knee. 45 minutes. Come on, we got to get a little sweat in here. Exhale, high to low plank. Option for a one-legged chaturanga. Moving through vinyasa here. I hope you hear the music. It's picking up the pace. Hold here for 2 breaths. Take a big inhalation. Exhale. 1 more breath. In. Hey, Kathy. Exhale. Hey, Jamie. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. We're on the opposite side now. Curl it in. Tuck it in. Think of your lower abs crunching in, right? The lower abs, the hard part. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it forward. Grab your blocks, your book, your pretend props, which are real props in my book, all right? Go ahead, lengthen through the front leg. Relax your upper body, fold forward. Breathe. Exhale, sink deep. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 1 more round. Come on, inhale. Exhale, coming back into our low lunge. Prepare yourself. Adjust your front leg. I know I'm doing it right now. Take a big inhalation. Exhale. Inhale to rise. Inhale, high crescent. So check it out, Facebook. Look at my stance here. So it might be a little different, right? My back leg is straight. Watch how I'm going to get lower. Oh, my knee. I'm going to move my front heel up a little bit more so I can sink deeper into this side. Now, Instagrammers, I know it looks a little bit different, but you guys can see my hip a little bit more. Let's roll the hip forward and roll the shoulders back. And come into your high crescent. Woo. Get a little bit lower. I know. Breathe. Something that I can reach. All right, take a big inhalation. Exhale, sink deeper into your lunge. Do not let go of your abdominals. Take a big breath in. Exhale, warrior two on the opposite side. I don't know about you. I got my heat up a little high. Breathe. So again, allow your front heel to be in line with the back arch of your foot. All right? Guide the thigh out. Some of you have tight hips. Yeah. If you do what I do. Roll it out. And give yourself a massage. Sink more weight into the back arch of the foot. Roll your shoulders up and around. Gaze up and over your index finger. 2 more breaths here. Suck in your belly. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift up with your left arm. Roll your heart open. Gaze up towards the thumb. Option to take that bind. If you want, bring it up and around. Bring it back up. You feel it burning your front thighs. Okay, straighten it, lengthen it, and get back into your lunge. Look back towards your right ankle, the back ankle, or look up towards your thumb. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Unravel if you're there. Reach, 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 reach. And drop the left hand down. No weight. Remember, no weight. Right arm is up. You're going to lift up through the torso and you're going to rotate the chest up. If you have no weight in this left arm, you're going to feel your entire core fire up, right? I like to do the little dial. Dead arm. No, no, no. Option to press. Option to use your prop. Rise to grow, right? Think of that every time in triangle. 4, 3, 2. Exhale, release your hands to frame your left foot. Take a big inhalation. Exhale, standing splits. One of my favorite postures. Dive your nose towards your big toenail. Good. Now drop your right hip down out there and send your heel up a little bit higher. Good. I know when you open up through your hip, you feel like your foot is higher and you're doing the posture correctly, but you're not. So drop the hip down and send your toes up a little bit more towards your ceiling. Excellent. Breathe. 2 more breaths, and then we're going to amp it up on the other side, or this side rather. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot back. Exhale, high plank, one-legged. Have it hover. Hover, hover, hover. Side plank it out. Vasisthasana. Go ahead. Take your shape. Hip up a little bit higher. Modification on your knee. Or knee and send your foot up. Be sure your palm is right underneath your wrist. Your wrist is right underneath your elbow. Elbow is connected right underneath your shoulder. Good. Take a big inhalation, my friends out there. Exhale, let it go. Vinyasa, one-legged or double, or skip it and go into a downward facing dog. Heart rate should come up there, yeah? Cool. All right, we're going to pick up the pace. Woo, I hope you're all ready. Inhale towards the top of your mat. Exhale, separate float to your hands. Same flow, breath, and one breath, one movement. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bring your arms into warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, standing splits. On your next exhale, send your left foot back. Here we go. Have your right leg hover. Side plank. So you can have your right leg now hover. Hover for 4. Hips up higher for 3. Okay, obliques 2 and 1. Woo. Go through your vinyasa out there. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the back bends. Moving on to the opposite side. Inhale your left leg high, left side. Inhale, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Let's exhale, sneak another baby back bend in here. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, your choice. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Exhale, low lunge, pivot off the right toes. Inhale, float your left toes back. Hold side plank so you can have your left toes hover. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm doing it. You're doing it. And vinyasa heel. Let's go. Woo, heart rate should be up. Now, option to stay into your downward facing dog. I know you have a little sweat, so do I. Or go into child's pose. You can go into child's pose anytime during your practice. I don't care. I don't care. No one cares. Just go into your child's pose if you need to connect back with breath and or your positive thoughts here. Couple more breaths. If you need to exhale through your mouth to let out any extra tapas heat within your core, your heart, your soul, open mouth, let it go. That is what yoga is about, letting it go, whatever that may be. All right. We're going to do that one more time. This time, let's really add the back bends. And when we add our back bends, let's really bring the elbows parallel to our shoulders and lift up through the chest, okay? All right, let's get a little deeper. I know you should have a sweat out there. All right, I'm going to meet you in downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your fingers, Tuesday. Exhale, separate hop to your hands. Good, nice and graceful. Inhale, your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Squeeze your thighs together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Hop, step, or flip back. Good. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Good. Don't worry about your side plank. Just go through. We're going to go through the other side. I hope you guys can hear me out there. Inhale your left leg high. Woo. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, whoop, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, let's flow through vinyasa here. Whew. All right, making sure you guys aren't frozen as before. So those of you who are on Instagram or Facebook, can you guys say a little comment to make sure I'm not frozen? Otherwise, I'm going to assume I'm frozen out there. We have 15 more minutes of class. Awesome. Perfect. Thanks, Jess. 15. Thanks, Steve. Cool. We have 15 more minutes. Let's add some twists up in here. All right. Inhale towards the top of the mat. Exhale, separate hop to our hands. Woo. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart. We will bring this into a heart opener, okay? Now squeeze, squeeze. Get lower, lift your toes, anchor your heels a little bit more, allowing the toes to float. Exhale, rotate your heart over towards your right shoulder. So hook your left elbow outside the thigh. Now press your hip back. So watch how my knees are not going to do this, right? I'm going to bring it back. Option to open up the arms. Press the palms together if your arms are open. Exhale, let's forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Moving on to the opposite side. Exhale, hands to heart. Your prayer, breathe. Exhale, hinge. And rotate, prayer twist. All right, here we go. If your right hip is gonna shoot forward, push the right hip back. Lift your toes. Really press the elbow outside the thigh. Press your palms together. And let's go ahead and lift our hearts towards the heavens. Breathe here. Option to open up. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, hope you guys felt that. All right, we're gonna inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Let's deepen our back bend here. Let's exhale, release the arms behind us. Interlace our fingers. Coming back to that mountain, right? Nice and straight, right? Interlace your fingers. Now, I'm gonna come on my knees so my Facebookers can see. Watch how my shoulders like this, you're rolling back. Now take your palms and the little bottom part of your palms, and let's bring them together. Woo! You should really feel the heart open up here and really allow the shoulders to really come close together. So now let's drop the elbows and fingers down and lift up through the chest and open up through the throat chakra here. We're going to inhale, come back to center and hinge forward, allowing the palms to still connect. Now begin, and once your head is right up and over your thighs, go ahead and open up your legs at hip width distance apart. See if you can squeeze the palms a bit closer together out there. Pull your knuckles up a little bit higher. If you have tight hamstrings, bend your knees. But if your hamstrings are warm and you have a little sweat like I do, hi, straighten the knees. Send your tailbone up higher and higher towards your hands. One more full breath in. Exhale, release the hands onto your mat. Good. Now we're going to come on to the ball mounds up our feet. There we go. All right. And then we're going to place our knees right on top of our triceps for a modification of crow pose, Mankasana. Come back to your fingers like little scared cats. Well, we're going to be fearless cats. Optional, lift one leg or both. Engage to the core, gaze down towards the tip of your nose. Yep, continue to gaze down towards the tip of your nose. Let's avoid rounding the upper back here. Gaze straight. Good. Option to step or float back into a vinyasa. Yeah, you can do it. It's not as hard as it seems. And you got it. Yeah, let's connect in a downward facing dog. One more little ab work. Inhale into your high plank. Send your right toes up and off of the mat. Exhale, side plank. Allow your right leg to hover. You got it. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, left toes hover. Rotate, side plank. You got it. Hips up higher. Breathe. Exhale, send your left palm down, downward facing dog. I think we can do that one more time. Inhale, high plank. Inhale, send your right toes up, hover. Exhale, down dog split. Send it back, send it back. Exhale, pigeon pose. Ooh, we're gonna do pigeon on the right side. One of my favorite postures. So adjust yourself. That means we have more core side when we hit the other pigeon, all right? So where is your knee? If you have a block or a pillow, you know you can bring it underneath, or a book underneath your high knee, your tush. Look behind you. Is your back leg straight? Option to stay here. This is really wonderful if you take advantage of your arms. Make your own assist. Send your hand into the thigh. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, fold forward. What I love to do, a little secret, I will take my elbow and I will press it inside the inner arch of my foot as I surrender down. And I'll give myself a little massage with my strong bony elbow. And if you have your hands on your right thigh, pull it back a little bit more. Breathe here. Surrender your head down. With each inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, surrender down a little bit more. What I mean by surrender, let your chest fall onto your mat. Allow your forehead to press onto the mat. Release tension in your hands if they are in front of you. Otherwise, enjoy your juicy assist, because I unfortunately cannot offer that to you with my hands right now. On your next inhale, let's come up. All right, let's get ready for another back bend. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, three-legged dog. So look underneath your left armpit. Option to flip your dog here. So the flip dog is the both knees bent. Please do not do what I'm doing at home by moving and looking at your neck, or fall and start you to straighten the one leg. So you're gonna rotate the chest up, reach your hands out towards your screen. Exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Woo, we got another side to hit before we go into Savasana. Inhale your left leg high. Inhale, high plank, keep your left leg high. Exhale, side plank it out, I know. Exhale, release, send your left leg back. Exhale, pigeon on the other side. We are almost there. Almost there. Where do you need to be on this side? Unfortunately, nothing is the same. Things constantly change, right? And the only thing in life is change. The constant thing in life is change. So hey, this side might feel really loose than usual, or maybe a little bit tighter. So honor it, accept it, let it be. Hand on the thigh and hip. If you want to do what I do, take the elbow and surrender down and rub the inner arch of my foot. Or option to really lift up and allow yourself to melt towards your carpet or floor. And we're going to hold here for about 4 to 5 more breaths. All right, so continue to do whatever it is that you are doing. Because in this moment, you are doing the best that you can. Continue to let go of breath. Release your jaw and your tongue. Right, release any wrinkles in your upper body, including your forehead, your third eye center. And exhale, hinge a little bit more. Be sure to flex your toes, the front toes towards your shin. Let go. 2 more breaths. Hey, Teresa. Feel yourself slow down, especially from your side plank. Let's inhale, come up to rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your left foot up. Down, three-legged down dog. Oh, how far can you go? How far can you go? Ooh, let's flip it. Flip it into whatever it is that you want to flip it to. Wild thing, one leg is straight. Or flip dog, both knees are bent. Right? So like this, or like this. Your arms are strong, your hamstrings are open, your heart is open. And let's come into a downward facing dog. This is the final down dog of your practice. So go ahead and do that, right? Enjoy your last down dog of your practice before we go ahead and settle down into Savasana. Now, And go ahead and hop to your hands or walk to your hands. Swing your feet out in front of you. Before we surrender down, let's get a nice, juicy stretch right behind the legs, right? Take a big breath in. Exhale, seated forward fold. With each inhalation, find light come out of your heart, and an exhale, find light to come out of the top of your head, and see if you can really melt in half your heart to connect to the thighs. Let's inhale, lift up the belly, lift up the heart, lift up the crown of the head. Exhale, shoot the crown of the head forward, and then on the exhale, pin your hips back a little bit more towards the back of the mat here. And it doesn't matter where your hands are. It doesn't matter. What matters is what does this posture do for you? Where does it make you feel good? 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, let's slowly come up to rise and slowly surrender down onto our spines. Take this time to take any other posture you need before you need to end your practice. So is that happy baby? Is that supine twist? Happy baby, feet up. You're gonna pull, right? Really pull your knees right outside your mat. Or supine twist, you're gonna hug your knees into your chest, pin your shoulder on, and then rotate the knees down towards the left. Find where you need to be. I think today a supine twist really suits me, so I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna inhale, come back to center, or happy baby, come into a different posture. Maybe it's feet up the wall pose. Those of you who are in supine twist, really pin your left shoulder down, pull your knees higher towards your chest, and allow your right hand to really hug into your leg, and allow your leg to hug into your mat. Those of you who are in feet up the wall pose, maybe you want to open up your legs and crisscross or move forward and back. That feels good too. Or if you have shoulders standing your practice, you know what to do. Bring your elbows directly underneath your wrists and allow your palms and wrists to be as close into the center of your back as possible. 2 more breaths wherever you may be. Good, we're gonna inhale, come back to center. We're gonna give ourselves a nice, deep, big hug. Exhale, Savasana, your resting pose. Just 2 minutes of rest, that is it. I will awaken you when it's time to awaken from your practice. But for now, just take this time for you. Awesome. Now, those of you who are in Savasana, excellent. Thank you for staying. And thank you for coming onto your mat. So feel your heels melt into the ground. Allow your breath to come back to neutral. Let go of your yogi breath. And as you begin to let go of your yogi breath here, what sensations come to you? Is it a physical sensation? Is it an emotional sensation? Do you feel less tense in your hamstrings or your heart center as we opened it up throughout our practice? Or do you feel more free within your mind? Continue to let go. Allow your palms to face up towards the ceiling. Allow your fingertips to naturally curl in to the center of your palms. Then feel your elbows soften. Then allow the front heads of your shoulders and the top heads of your shoulders to release right into the earth, and the back body to release into the earth. Feel the space in your heart center and the space in between your brows just clear up and open. You know you're at home and you're more than welcome to stay in Savasana as long as you need. But if you have to go ahead and move on with the rest of your evening, go ahead and invite movement back into your toes and feel your ankle roll side to side. Reach your arms up overhead. Maybe move each finger one at a time. Thank each finger. Move your wrist. And then begin to pull your knees into your chest and roll over onto the right side of your body. And then slowly press yourself up at the top of your mat. And we're going to start where we started our practice, in easy seated position. So I know on Facebook it looks a little dark right now, but it's okay. Right? All right, we're going to inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Open mouth, let it go. 2 more times, take a big breath in. Open mouth, side out. Last one, take a big inhalation, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tuck your chin into your chest. May you feel more release within your body and within your heart and within your mind. Take this peace and release with you for the rest of the evening. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Please check out other classes tomorrow. They'll be happening live or recorded. I believe Danielle's teaching and a couple other awesome instructors. So we'll see you again. Thank you guys so much. Namaste.